Jordan Poole. At forward, 6'7", number 5, starting at the other car, standing 6'8", number 25, Trey. Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 1, Williamson. The head coach for your New Orleans Pelicans is Willie Green. Once again, your New Orleans Pelicans.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard in white, or they're gone. Out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Misi in at the center, filling out the middle. You know, Doris, one of the fun things about the first weeks of the season, fans getting to know the new faces on their team.
Oh, Kevin, there's so much talent across the league, but if you're adding new talent, you wonder a couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
Jones, the basket Poole, to the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, more and more, Jordan Poole looking to give the ball up. You love the improved playmaking.
Brown, right side. Pritchard passes to Brown. Now, Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from three-point range.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
And the Pelicans with the possession. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. On the wing, Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. It's Brown with the drive.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive. He makes it happen in an instant.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Misi. Poole on the wing. He's covered by Pritchard. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Pistons.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Both free throws good from Pritchard.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Pass to Misi. Poole against Pritchard. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Brown takes it off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Here's Poole. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Williamson with a screen for Poole. Over to the wing. Williamson in the post. Hauser defending. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Oh, good on the triple.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Puts the move on. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pelicans trail by 3. Poole with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Nisi. Poole outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, I'd like to see this. A jumper from Jordan Poole when he's off the basketball. Nicely done.
Right the pass to Keita. Pritchard from outside hits the three-point bomb. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so here is New Orleans following the three-pointer by Boston. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Poole after the basket by Boston. Williamson got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And here is Poole following the three-pointer by Derek White. Pritchard with a wide-open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Poole against Pritchard. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones, how he did last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. New Orleans making some changes here. Queens checked in. And Fears is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Minot. Back to Pritchard. Here's Minot. Covered by Williamson. Here's Minot. Celtics passing it around. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Pritchard, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Messi finds Williamson. .153 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Messi. Will it go? Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, he missed a chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Minot can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 10. Fears with it. Last time out he had 13 points. Down low. Here's Queen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. A shot's good from Simon. And the Celtics lead by 10.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Queen. To the middle. Oh, that one, no question, powered it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
On the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He misses the free throw. So for the Pelicans, Matkovic is checked in. Bays subbed in for Zion Williamson. Good on the second free throw. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Spears. He's covered by Pritchard. Celtics leading by 9. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Pritchard's got 14 points for the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Fears with it. He's covered by Pritchard. Pass to Matkovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And so it's Peyton Pritchard making highlight after highlight for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got Beard. He's out there with Hawkins. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. For 3, and there is White, and that's good on the assist by Simon.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triplet. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Celtics leading by 9. Here's Minot. Kept alive to the left side wing. Outside, White. Jacks up a 3. Minot can't get it to go.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Pass to Fear. Here's the three. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you, Kevin.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Williamson. Buries it down low. Williamson's got 10 points in the game. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Boucher with the steal. Outside, Simons. Inside. Pass to Minot. And here's White. Shoots the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pelicans trail by 12. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Spears. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's stolen by Jones. Poole with no one around. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Minot. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Simons against Jones. And he banks in the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
On your feet, make some noise with those hands together for your dance team.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Celtics making a switch here. Celtics leading by 10. Now Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Spears. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Brown. Missi grabs the rebound. Missi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Fear. And he drives in. And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. And finished off by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
So it's the Pelicans now. down by 12. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Back to Messi. They set the screen. Jones, no luck. Boston leading by 12. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser, covered by Williamson. And it's Brown missing. The Pelicans have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Pritchard. Jones, no luck. Boston has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Murphy's checked in for field. Then for the Celtics, Kate is checked in, and it's Simons in for White. Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Messi. Here's Williamson. Oh,
what a great game plan from them tonight. They keep getting it designed, and Williamson keeps delivering.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Brown, no good. The Pelicans shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Poole. Williamson right side. 3 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here's Brown, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Hauser missing. Pelicans trail by 10. To the paint, here's Poole. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, Mr. Poole, we see you get up, sir.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Here's Brown. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Free throw good from Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like. Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Beyond the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Messi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the pick. Here's Williamson. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
52 seconds left in the first half. From the line, Pelicans pull it in. Nisi's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williamson outside. Pass to Poole. This one for 3. That one, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Brown. Here's Queta. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. To the wing right side. Pritchard from outside. Good on the triple. Pritchard's got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at Boston. They didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news. Still time.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Celtics.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 12-point game. On the court right now for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in its center. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek Whitehorse converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of the shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Guys?
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now Jones, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Pritchard against Poole, outside White. Here's Hauser. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 5.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Brown down low, working on Jones. Good work defensively by Jones.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Nisi, and here's Poole for 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Brown, no good.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Now, here's Poole. Mr. Williamson. Shoots from the right block. It's tipped.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The three from Poole. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Celtics leading by 15. Queta, the pass to Brown. Lost it. No good that time either.
At some point, you start to think about getting others involved. It has been a struggle.
They could use a bucket, and Jones slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Show us your best move. Man, look at the move. You gotta dance like everybody's watching.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
Coming off a terrific season, he averaged 24 per clip, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Pritchard finds White. Brown outside. Boston again missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Nisi. Poole looking it over. Out to the right wing. Fires for three. And Trey Murphy gets the three. He has 7.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Celtics passing it around. Boston again missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Right the pass to Hauser. Now here's Brown from the arc. Cash money. Brown with the train.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Here's Williamson, and it's blocked. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Jones. That doesn't go either for Brown. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Nisi. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Poole outside, from outside the arc, sinks the triple. Poole's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Brown. He's got 16. Pass to Pritchard. And here's White. Brown kicks to White. Back to Brown. No good from outside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
The 3 from Poole. And Boston with the rebound. Queta's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
So both teams changing it up here. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Poole against Pritchard. Lets it fly. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. Down by 12. You know, free throw shooting, DB, isn't the first thing we'll talk about, but Jordan Poole is incredible at the line.
And, Kevin, it's an important aspect. If you are a great scorer on those nights where you're maybe not in rhythm, the ability to get to the free throw line and establish that, that's important.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Matkovic. Poole, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The 3. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Brown missing. Pelicans trail by 12. Poole outside. And that one, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. The Pelicans shooting up pretty wretched, 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Boucher passes the ball. Pelicans pull it in. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Poole against Pritchard. Poole outside. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Not playing a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Hawkins, also Fears out there, and it's Queen in the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Fears. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Hawkins. Now Fears. Covered by Simons. Takes a three. And it's Williamson missing. Celtics shooting in this game, 45%. Count it, good. And it's 7 points for Anthony Simons.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Williamson in the post. And the Pelicans miss again. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Simons. The tray. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Misi's checked in. Brownie's checked in for the Celtics. Pelicans trail by 14. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Fears. From 13 feet, it goes down. Fears has got his first bucket in this one. And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. Now Brown. Back to Simons. The kick out to Brown. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 22 points.
Well, he is asked to do so many different things for whatever team he's on, but Derek White right now, aggressive hunting his shots.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Let's get all our attention right here on center court. Here they come, the Pelicans Red Squad.
Austin making some changes. Einard's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Anthony Simons. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Queen. In the corner, Misi with it. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Shooting 2.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And Brown drops them both.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Here's Misi. Fades. Williamson outside. The 3 from Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game. Brown kicks to White. Lets it go with the 3. Brown, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. Jones the pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Pritchard, stolen by Jones. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Brown. Here's Poole. Takes the 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half. This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Down low, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Allie, thank you so much. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
They grab their own miss. And Mishi throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Boston leading by 14. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Boy, nice find by Jordan Poole. I love when he shares the rock.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Poole, now Jones, puts up the 3. That one is off.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Brown puts it right back up and in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Poole. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. For 3. Jones outside. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 14. It's off.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Play inside.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And down goes the 3.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game from Derek White.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Jaylen Brown, and get the three. Faint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Pritchard fires. It's good.
Peyton Pritchard, 3 points.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Derek White.